told, truth be told, this is what we must do to avoid envy. Truth be told, truth be told.
Truth be told. Truth be told.
Only me and you. Lead me to this truth. Take this time to learn how I can help you. I will be your peace. Tell me what you need. Profit with a mission, and you must succeed. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me, only you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me, only you.
Started off young, it wasn't easy, yeah. Now they see me on the TV, yeah. And I've been holding on for so long, so long, so long. Started off young, it wasn't easy, yeah. Now they see me on the TV, yeah. And I've been holding on for so long, so long, so long.
Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me, only you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me, only you.
Y'all, the prophets of truth be told, encouraging the brethren to stand tall and bold in the face of death until the last breath. Blitzing every city till there ain't none left. You know what kind of mind it take to go to war with a beast with 7 heads. The sons of God get no sleep, always ready to teach. Classroom to street, gathering the sheep till the world's at peace. We are the prophets of truth be told, encouraging the brethren to stand tall and bold in the face of death until the last breath. Blitzing every city till there ain't none left. You know what kind of mind it take to go to war with a beast with 7 heads. The sons of God get no sleep, always ready to teach. Classroom to street, gathering the sheep till the world's at peace.
We started off young, it wasn't easy, yeah. Now they see me on the TV, yeah. And I've been holding on for so long, so long, so long. Started off young, it wasn't easy, yeah. Now they see me on the TV, yeah. And I've been holding on for so long, so long, so long.
Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you.
Only me, only you.
Only me and you. Only me and you.
Only me and you.
Yeah, yeah.
Only me, only you.
We the prophets, so true be told. Keep it coming, don't ever fold. We the prophets, true be told. Keep it coming, don't ever fold.
Started off young, it wasn't easy, yeah. Now they see me on the TV, yeah. And I've been holding on for so long, so long, so long. Started off young, it wasn't easy, yeah. Now they see me on the TV, yeah. And I've been holding on for so long, so long, so long.
Hey, so you say you want the truth? Why he ain't gone? Why they mad? We the messengers and hope if you ain't gotta get a clue. You better know. Most I rockin' with it, see the way it go. So you say you want the truth? Why he ain't gone? Why they mad? We the messengers and hope if you ain't gotta get a clue. You better know. Most I rockin' with it, see the way it go.
Can you tell me what's the truth? Ay, I don't need your words, I need proof. Ay, Babylon gon' burn when them nukes. They been lying to us too. Ay, now we prophesy to the youth. They been hating, I've been waiting to see Zion back recruit. to see some change.
So you saying when the truth, where he go? Why they mad? We the messengers and hope if you ain't gotta get a clue. You better know. Most I rockin' with it, see the way it go like.
Yes, sir. We back in the building. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. We want to welcome you, brothers and sisters. Thank y'all for tuning in. We about to get it in. Y'all see the title of the show? It's going down. Biblical prophecies unfolding, man. So we got to get into it. I'm your host, Captain Matthew. To my left,
Officer Mendel.
to my right. Oh, damn. Right there next to me. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Officer Micah.
Now back to the left.
Officer Ruben.
Now back to the right.
Officer Toby.
Officer Pachier.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, man, IT be a little rusty, man, so y'all know how it go. Yeah. But we gonna keep it moving, though. We gonna keep it moving. So now, let's roll that. Let's get on with that. Let's get that recap popping.
We be on the road. Everybody knows.
Come on. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. So the vision about the fall of Babylon is yet for an appointed time. So now watch this. Habakkuk lived during the time of Babylon. He saw Babylon come in and take out the kings of Israel into captivity. So now he's asking the Lord about when is judgment going to come on Babylon. So now the Lord says, what in verse 3? For the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end. But at the end, meaning the end of days, right? It shall speak and not lie. That's right. Though it tarry. Though it take a long time, Habakkuk. Wait for it. Wait for it. Because it will surely come. It will not tarry. It will not tarry. Watch this. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. Now you got to try to figure out, who is this talking? Who is the man, the his, whose soul is lifted up, but it's not upright? Meaning they don't keep no commandments. That's this white man. Did we not read Psalms 50 and 16? But unto the wicked God said, why do you declare my statutes? Didn't we read that in Isaiah 26:10? In the land of uprightness, they will not learn righteousness. That's this white man. Read again, Yuri. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. But the just shall live by his faith. All we got, brothers and sisters, is faith. We have to believe what this book says and persevere and endure. Go ahead. Yea, also, because he transgressed by wine. Now, wine. Give me that in Micah 2. I want to understand wine. Is it Micah 2? I don't remember. Micah 2, yes, 11, Yuri? Micah chapter 2, verse 11. We want to understand wine. Go ahead. If a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine. I will prophesy unto thee of wine. That wine represents lies. Was that it, Yuri? And of strong drink. He shall even be the prophet of this people. So now, when we go back, Yuri, and it talks about the wine of this man, his wine is his politics, his religion. Those are his lies that the world believes in, that the world trusts in. And you know it's important. We see what's happening in South America. Now we see what's happening in Africa. And then you think nothing's going to happen in America. You don't see them sending National Guards and people asleep. No, Donald Trump sending National Guard. Yeah, he's sending National Guard and he's cutting your SNAP benefits and everything else. Black winter is coming. Y'all better be, we've been telling y'all to prepare for years. Some of y'all have been preparing, some of y'all are not. We can't help it.
Hey, y'all heard the mighty bishop. Winter is coming. Y'all make sure y'all check that class out. The winter is Jacob's trouble. Things is about to heat up, family. So you hear what the prophet is bringing out, man. Famine, war, and all that. You think all that evil that's going on is not going to come back here? Them chickens most certainly going to come home to roost. So, man, that was some heavy stuff, man. That was some heavy stuff. So let's go ahead and roll on to that next segment, man. We got a lot to cover.
See Democrats protesting. Are the people there paid? Let's bring in Adam Swart, the founder of a group called Crowds on Demand. If I have to pay you to show up, you are not legit. You are a plant.
You're paid for your views. Tucker Carlson is paid for his views. Rachel Maddow is paid for her views. Is it not then reasonable to say that a protester can't be paid a few $100s to go out to a rally to support a cause that they agree with? Any protest that Crowds on Demand does is peaceful, law-abiding. We don't vandalize buildings. We don't block roads without a permit, right? These are peaceful, articulate, passionate demonstrators.
Yes, sir. So basically, that's going into the protest that happened right after the Venezuela kidnapping or whatever that happened in New York. That people showed up. They had like signs and everything all over the place out of the blue. Everybody got the same signs. Like, we personally witnessed this in D.C. So when we had it was Freddie Gray when he got killed. How I got it actually on video. How they'll pull up with a bus. They pulled up with a bus. Like, we got out there early in the morning before anybody else. We were the first ones out there. Was people from the neighborhood, you know, wanting to talk about what was going on with the Freddie Gray murder. And the next thing you know, these two charter buses pull up full of protesters, of white people. They all had the same signs. They was handing out bagels and donuts.
Right.
And they got the people hyped up. We saw them to get the people from the local area hyped up, and they went downtown and burned the city down. Like, we personally witnessed that. They had agitators with masks on. The whole thing was orchestrated. They call them rent-a-mobs. So a lot of these protests you be seeing, they be fake. They'll pay people to show up to make it seem like it's grassroots, and it's not.
All praise. And that was actually 2015 when that happened. And you know what we've been doing since? Standing on God's word and teaching the word of God, right? Give me that in Philippians 4 and 5 real quick, just to show y'all. So we seen what their actions was, but our actions, we understand, just like Bishop just said. Read that real quick. Philippians 4 and 5. You there?
Book of Philippians, chapter 4, verse 5.
Uh-huh.
Let your moderation be
Let
known.
your actions, go ahead.
Be known unto all men.
Uh-huh.
The Lord is at hand.
We understand, and we understood then that the Lord's hand was at hand. We understood those things, and that's what we understand now. So that's why we still out here standing on God's word and teaching God's word. We know the actions of those men that are wicked. I'm going in and out, I'm sorry. So we understand those things, and that's what I wanted to say right there. Go ahead, Kat.
Hey, you want to go ahead, Officer Michael?
Yes, sir. That reminds me during what was those riots that was in California, the West Coast? I forgot those riots they was doing, but they had the Antifa mobs out there, and you had videos where they're looters, they're paid for actors was destroying stuff. You had black people stopping them from destroying stuff because you had paid looters going in there and what's the word? Antagonizing the mob. What's it, officer? Thank you. Agitating the mob to get them to destroy things. Some people fell for it, some people didn't, but it's clearly documented. That's what they come out there to do, to cause chaos.
Yeah, that thing is crazy, man. Give me Proverbs 26 and start at verse 24. We good on our audio? Yes, sir. The audio's good. You got that over there, officer? Proverbs chapter 26, verse 24.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 26, verse 24. He that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him.
He does what?
Dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him.
So they put on disguise with their lips, right? Come on.
When he speaketh, believe him not.
So when he what?
When he speaketh, fairly believe him not.
Right. So they'll tell you all these good things to get you hyped to buy into this rent-a-mob. Come on.
For there are 7 abominations in his heart.
Meaning what? It's always an ulterior motive to what he's doing. Come on.
Whose hatred is covered by deceit.
Whose what?
Whose hatred is covered by deceit.
So all that stuff is to instigate and rile our people up. And he uses the mob, the presence of the mob to mask his evil. Come on.
His wickedness shall be shewed before the whole congregation.
You see that now? All the evil that he doing, the renter mobs now come. They out there publicly, yeah, we renting mobs out there. All them protests, they getting signs and all that right off the break. Like, how they get them signs printed that fast? It's a business. And it's the same signs. Like, who's coordinating that? The man. Come on.
Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein.
That's why all that stuff is coming out. They looking to trap our people up to get us riled up to go out there and mob and all that, and they fall into their own pit. Come on.
And he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him.
Damn, that stone, that trap that they setting to get us, it's coming right back on. They own tongue fall on them. You want to say something, Mendel?
I just got to say, really, pretty much that's why we can't. What's that in Timothy's where it talk about not getting involved in the affairs of this world? Because a lot of the stuff that you see is deceit. It's not legit. They get you all involved, and if you watching TV and you see the protests, you thinking, oh man, people. 2 Timothy 2:4. You thinking that people really are worried about what's going on here? I got it. They down for the cause. Go ahead.
The book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
So when we warn for the Lord, meaning that we pushing the gospel, we can't get caught up in going down there and protesting and stuff like that. You go down there thinking that this is a legitimate protest when this whole thing is artificial. It's not legit at all. There's nothing behind it. Read.
That he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier.
Because our job is to do what? To please the Lord. We can't be down there trying to protest to bring America back up.
Right. The hell is this, man? Let's get that next article up there, man. So, brothers and sisters, don't fall for the okie doke, man. Damn, this their own tongue fall on them. The man of sin is being revealed. Read this, man.
Holy crap. Credible whistleblowers have come forward alleging California may be losing up to $250 billion in the education system, including reports of fake community college applications and scamming student aid funds. What? Let me repeat, $250 billion. This is monumental. This is seismic. This is criminal. Every time we heard a story about fraud somewhere in America, there was always something worse lying underneath.
Yeah, let's play the video. Let's do that.
Whistleblowers tell GOP candidates that California could be losing $250 billion in the state's education system, including reports of fake community college applications, scamming student aid funds. Which brings us to a different kind of fraud: ghost daycares.
So everybody's hearing about the Somalians in Minnesota and what's going on with that, and they're just the front, they're just the face, they're just being used to launder the money. But they said that the fraud that's in California makes the fraud in Minnesota look like peanuts. It's that rail system, Captain Matt, we was talking about. Yeah. They're supposed to do this multi-billion-dollar high-speed rail system. They haven't laid one track. Somebody could look that up. See how much money California spent on this rail system that they haven't laid one track.
Look it up.
So they basically are robbing the people blind and charging them all this tax, gas tax. Gas is like $7 a gallon out in California, man. All of that stuff is going back to the politicians that's robbing the people of the state. The state now was so broke that I saw a sister was saying that they came back and snatched her. She had filed unemployment 13 years ago. And they came and garnished her check and took the unemployment back out of her check. Because the state don't have no money. They can't pay the benefits and stuff. You got the article? Okay, let's post that up too.
Hey, you know the documentary in 2019 called Operation Varsity Blues. Y'all seen that documentary? Look that up. It was about rich people doing the same thing we said right here out there in California in 2019, Operation Varsity Blues.
Read that.
Operation Varsity Blues. Operation Varsity Blues was the FBI's investigation and code name for the 2019 college admissions bribery scandal, exposing a scheme where wealthy parents paid millions to a mastermind, William Rick Singer, to falsify athletic credentials and test scores to get their children into elite universities like Yale, Stanford, and USC. Key figures, including actresses Lori Loughlin and Felicity Huffman, were implicated, leading to prison sentences for some involved in the fraud.
Hey, look, it's fraud over there. Get the rail system, how much they spent on this rail system. Look at this right here.
California has spent roughly $14 to $15 billion on its high-speed rail project over the years, but faces a massive cost overrun, with total estimates now ranging from 90 billion to over 135 billion, creating large funding gaps despite voter approval for a much smaller initial budget. Significant federal funding has been cut due to mismanagement,
Meaning fraud.
leaving the project reliant on state funds and future federal grants for its completion from San Francisco to Los Angeles.
Hey, look, not one track has been laid, nothing has been gone. You got the woman that had to pay back the unemployment or whatever the unemployment claim. We just showing y'all that there's a lot of robbery going on. Like people paying these taxes and things like that. They don't really understand. Like a lot of this stuff is fraud where they just flat out robbing you. I saw somebody had posted up an article where that if all of the fraud was taken out of just federal spending, I'm not talking about state, that if you made under $500,000 a year, you would not have to pay taxes. That's how much fraud it is and stuff where they just basically just robbing people.
Damn. Yeah, that thing crazy. Give me Sirach 10 and 8. We read it last week. Got to read it again this week because this thing is just absolutely insane what's going on out here. And you think that this country's going to last when all this fraud is being uncovered and it's they own people. We're going to get Psalm 64 and 8 after that. Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 8.
Come on.
Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
Riches what?
Got by deceit.
Whether it be a fraudulent railway system, using Somalians to launder money back into the DNC, it's all riches gotten by deceit. Come on.
The kingdom
The
is
what?
The kingdom
Meaning the American empire
is translated from one people to another.
That's simple. That's crystal clear. So if you think you on the winning side out there with your MAGA hat on, brother, you're going down in flames. Give me Psalm 64 real quick.
The book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse 8.
Start at verse 6.
Verse 6. They search out iniquities.
They do what?
They search out iniquities.
The scriptures say this man searches out iniquity. Come on.
They accomplish a diligent
You
search.
got to read verse 5. I'm sorry.
Verse 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter.
You know, you got, and what does that look like? That means you get a whole team from the governor, the DAs, and all that, so you can encourage yourself in the evil manner. Meaning what? Keep the evil Ponzi schemes going. You surround yourself with wicked people. Come on.
They commune of laying snares privily.
Uh-huh.
They say, who shall see them?
What do the snares look like? The raising of your taxes. You paying double the admission cost, double vehicle registration, higher sales tax, higher gas tax. That's what it translates to us here in Babylon. Come on.
They search out iniquities.
They do what?
They search out iniquities.
Who would think about setting up fake daycares, setting up Somalians to run it, to launder money back into the DNC and all these NGOs? You got to be evil as hell to even how does your mind think of something like that, man? This man is the man of sin. Come on.
They accomplish a diligent search.
And by that meaning, the scheme be foolproof, but the Lord is blowing the lid off all the evil, man. Come on.
Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
Meaning what? They think this thing out thoroughly. They get the DAs, the lawyers, the judges. Everybody gets in on the scheme, man. They don't leave any stones unturned when they running these Ponzi schemes. Come on.
But God shall shoot at them with an arrow.
Woo! Come on.
Suddenly shall they be wounded.
What's the arrow? The prophets of God exposing the man of sin. Come on.
So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
So as we teaching this gospel, now you got all these, the angels is activating all these Edomite whistleblowers, uncovering all this fraud. The man said, yo, I'm getting over 500 emails a day with evidence of them stealing from the people out there in Cali. Come on.
All that see them shall flee away.
Damn, everybody gonna say, this man is the devil, I'm out. Go ahead, Osman Dale. I know you wanted to bring out something.
Only thing I wanted to add is the point that you made, how they plan out everything so well, because when they got these fraud systems set up, they actually finance the prosecutors too, the state prosecutors. So they put them in place so that when they do the crimes, they don't prosecute the people for the crimes. That's why you don't see nobody getting locked up. Everything comes out, but nobody gets locked up because the prosecutors are actually also bought and paid for by the same people.
Meanwhile, a Negro jaywalk, they throwing the damn book at you. Somebody that stole billions of dollars on Epstein's plane flying all over the place. Nobody in handcuffs. Come on, man.
Hey, real quick, give me Job 27 and 13.
The book of Job. Chapter 27, verse 13.
So even though the white man's doing all this evil in the earth, in America, overseas, Africa, the Caribbean, basically everywhere, this is what's going to happen to him.
This is the portion of a wicked man with God.
This is why Christ said for us not to lay our treasures on earth, to lay our treasures up in the heavens.
And the heritage of oppressors.
What's going to happen to him?
Which they shall receive of the Almighty.
So what judgment are they going to get ultimately when the Lord comes back?
If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword.
Destruction.
And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread.
Read.
Those that remain of him.
So those that remain, that didn't get fully destroyed at that time,
shall be buried in death.
They're still going to be destroyed, be killed.
And his widows shall not weep.
Read. So dealing with the money, he wants to hold to himself, the silver and the gold.
Though he heap up silver as the dust.
Though he collects so much riches of the earth like it's dust. You know how much dust we have in this room we can't see? That's how much riches the white man accumulates to himself and his people.
And prepare raiment as the clay.
All the fine clothes and linen they have or whatever. Gucci, Fendi, Louis V, all that stuff. Prada.
He may prepare it.
He may prepare it.
But the just shall put it on.
All the... Read it again. Read it again.
Yo, give me my Fendi belt, man.
Give me my designer. Give me my designer.
I need all that. Run all that.
He may prepare it.
He may prepare it.
But the just shall put it on.
We are going to benefit from that after the Lord puts him to death, and the righteous of the Lord put him to death as well.
That's right. And the innocent shall divide
and
the
we
silver.
shall divide the silver, verse 21, and also what's going to happen to him as well too.
Verse 21, the east wind carrieth him away.
The east wind's talking about them ebbs, them caterpillars.
And he departeth. And as a storm hurleth him out of his place.
Babylon is going to be tossed down.
For God shall cast upon him. And not spare. He would fain flee out of his hand.
23.
Men shall clap their hands at him and shall hiss him out of his place.
So all the nations he's been oppressing, been bossing up on, bombing their country, stealing their oil, destroying the communities, all those nations are going to come back against him.
Man, that's the gospel right there. That's some good stuff. Because that's Isaiah 14 right there. But go ahead, Officer Mendel. I know we got to get going on the show.
I just posted up something. I just want you to play. Just show it real quick, just so we can just show what we were talking about. And then we're going to go ahead to the next segment. Just want, it's you see what I put up there about the status of the prosecutors? Just that real quick. You can just put that up there real quick. I just want to show y'all what we're talking about, how they able to get away with this evil for a long time. Right here.
Status of Soros linked prosecutors. A report by the Law Enforcement Legal Defense Fund in late 2024 indicated that over 21 prosecutors associated with George Soros have been replaced by tough-on-crime successors since 2022. Specific outcomes for some high-profile individuals include Chesa Boudin out of San Francisco.
So now all of these places, they actually replaced the prosecutors that got put in place. But like if y'all remember San Francisco, they was letting people steal up to $1,000 without going to jail, and
it wasn't even a crime.
And it wasn't a crime. All the businesses got shut down. So when you go through that, all of these prosecutors that got replaced, they was allowing crime to flourish, and nobody was getting locked up. All of this is part of this same money laundering scheme.
Right. That's
what we're showing y'all.
That's how they encourage themselves in the evil manner. That's what that looks like. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get that. Let's get the next segment. Yes, sir. Let's get that pop. We got some good information about to come out here, man.
When I be going through some pain, no, I read. When I be going through my trials, no, I read. Do run me to get me, I read.
All praises. So we're going to show y'all some images, and there's a reason why we actually showing y'all this. These are tortures that happened to us in Spain, over here in America, Venezuela, all over the world. This is what Esau was doing, right?
And
so
that wasn't no damn Edomite in real life on the rack. That was us. They trying to make it look like it was white folk being persecuted in the Inquisition. Hell no.
It wasn't that. Go to the next one real quick. Just read read the bottom where it says what it is.
Figure 60 to the left, a thumb screw device. And to the right, several different thumb screws.
Okay, so these are real images. This is not pictures, right? These are real images. And the pictures that we're showing y'all are the ones that actually was done during that time period that they drew. But go to the next picture. I want you to read that, the breaking wheel.
Breaking wheel / spinning at the wheel. When using the wheel, the object was to twist a person's limbs in and out of the spokes of a large wood wheel.
Okay, now it's the reason why we're reading this. Now go to the next image, so it'll show that image, right? So we see what it is. But if you, can you blow that picture up? What is that guy holding in his hand? a cross. Who's doing this? Your Catholic and Protestant priests. These are the guys that's doing all this stuff.
Blessing you while they out there playing figure 8 with your limbs.
Exactly.
Who the hell want to go to a heaven with a God like that?
That's crazy. Now, we read that. I mean, we see that, and now we got to say, okay, we read 2 Maccabees about our sisters, right? We're going to show y'all something real quick. Go to the next one. Just read the top part real quick where it say the Spanish. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. The Spanish Holy Office, or Inquisition, was an ecclesiastical court that inquired into heresy and watched over the morals of Catholics.
Over who?
Over the morals of Catholics.
So this watching over the morals of Catholics. Watch this. Read that and highlight it real quick.
It had no authority over Jews unless they were already converts to Christianity or engaged in heretical activities.
Now go all the way down to the following. We're going to skip through some of this. Okay. The following, the next paragraph.
The following account translated from the Spanish deals with Elvira del Campo, who in 1567.
When was this?
1567.
So this is a Northern Kingdom sister this happened to. Go ahead.
Was caught practicing Jewish rites.
She was practicing Jew rites. Read.
She was tried in Toledo for not eating pork.
What did she do?
For not eating pork.
Uh-huh.
And for putting on clean linen on Saturdays.
Now watch this. Go down to the bottom and say she was arrested. It's highlighted.
She was arrested early in July 1567.
Keep going. Watch this.
She was at that time pregnant.
She was what?
At that time pregnant.
Go ahead.
Her baby was born the end of August in prison.
Uh-huh.
And the case was not taken up again till the winter. We do not know what happened to the infant.
We know what happened. They killed the baby. We understand these things. Now go to the next page.
Now you got to torture a Negro not to eat the pork.
That's exactly what you're doing. She was carried, go ahead, to the torture chamber.
To the torture chamber and told to tell the truth. When she said that she had nothing to say, she was ordered to be stripped so as to allow free play for the torturing ropes.
So all those images we just seen, we reading about these things that happened in 1567. Keep going.
And again admonished, but was silent.
She was what?
Was silent.
She was silent. Watch this. Now go where it says, I have told
the truth. What have I to tell? She was told to tell the truth and replied, I have told the truth and have nothing to tell. One cord was applied to the arms and twisted, and she was admonished to tell the truth, but said she had nothing to tell. Then she screamed and said, I have done all they say.
You see that? So we just seen that, and now we reading about that. Go down to the bottom where it says another turn. After it says, matter of fact, oh Lord, I have a sinner. Read that part.
Oh Lord, have mercy on me, a sinner. Another turn was given, and she said, loosen me a little that I may remember what I have to tell. I don't know what I have done. I did not eat pork, for it made me sick. I have done everything. Loosen me, and I will tell the truth.
That reminds me of Matthew 10, where Christ said, in that time, I'm going to give you the words to say. So she's trying to use wisdom, right? Now watch this. Go to the next page. I want you to, because I want to get through this. Start with she was told real quick.
She was told to tell what she had done contrary to our holy Catholic faith. She said, take me from here and tell me what I have to say. They hurt me on my arms, my arms. When she repeated many times and went on, I don't remember. Tell me what I have to say. Oh, wretched me. I will tell all that is wanted, senores.
So when they say her Catholic faith, what she was doing was a crypto Jew, meaning in public she was acting like a Catholic. And what? In secret, she was a Jew. That's what we had to do at that time period. All right, now go to the chord. Then the chords.
Then the chords were separated and counted, and there were 16 turns. And in giving the last turn, the cord broke. She was then ordered to be placed on the potro, a sort of ladder with sharp-edged rungs.
Now go to the next page. Just go where it says she was given real quick.
She was again admonished to tell the truth. The court wanted her to confess she consciously practiced Judaism.
Now go down and then she.
Then she said, Senor, I did it to observe that law.
To do what?
To observe that law.
All praises. Go ahead.
She was asked, what law? This is the Mosaic law.
Y'all see that? So we understood who we was back then. Yeah. This is a sister standing on God's words. The same thing we seen with a manly stomach.
Man, these people are evil as hell.
Yes, sir.
Woman, bro. Like this man literally is born and bred. He has no conscience. He has no conscience. You can't negotiate with him. And that day when he get that spirit back on him, is nothing that you going to be able to say to convince this man anything else. You understand? You want to say something else, Michael?
Yeah, it's just crazy because she's saying I'm practicing the law. They supposed to be Christians.
They supposed to be Catholics. What are they?
So she's getting put to death for following what the Bible says to do.
This is the man of sin, and all his evil and treacherous deeds is being revealed, man. Let's get that thing up, man. We got to get on the title of the show. The dawn, the art of the steal. You understand? Because y'all got his book up there. Can y'all find this book? You understand what I'm saying? We had to retitle the book appropriately. It's not the art of the deal, it's the art of the steal. Do y'all might not have a copy of the book there to show up real quick. We're gonna show y'all something.
Trump, the art of the deal.
Right. We updated in 2026. The dawn, the art of the steal. So what we got up there, man? We got a lot of stuff, man. Pull up, let me see. Let me go here real quick. Yeah, pull that up real quick. Yeah, get that Manifest Destiny.
Manifest Destiny, a belief in America's divine right to expand its territory from sea to shining sea, drove thousands to embark on a perilous journey. But hidden beneath the optimism lay a deadly secret. The westward expansion came at a devastating cost to the indigenous peoples who had called those lands home for centuries. The deadly secret of Manifest Destiny was the forced removal, displacement, and extermination of Native American communities. Tragedies like the Trail of Tears saw the forced relocation of thousands, leading to immeasurable suffering and loss of life. The pursuit of Manifest Destiny became a relentless march of dispossession and violence. As settlers pushed west, conflicts erupted, and the deadly secret of Manifest Destiny played out on the blood-soaked plains.
In 1823, the United States made a sweeping claim about an entire hemisphere. The Monroe Doctrine, announced by President James Monroe, warned European powers against new colonization or interference in the Americas. In return, the U.S. pledged not to involve itself in European conflicts. At the time, the goal was to protect newly independent nations in Latin America from being recolonized. But the doctrine didn't stay limited. In 1904, the Roosevelt Corollary expanded it, asserting that the U.S. had the right to intervene in Latin American countries to preserve stability and protect U.S. interests. Over the next century, this idea was repeatedly used to justify political pressure, economic influence, and military intervention across the region. What began as a warning to European empires became a foundation for U.S. dominance in the Western Hemisphere. Now ask yourself, have you ever actually read the Monroe Doctrine? And in a modern world of sovereign, independent nations, is it still appropriate for one country to claim special authority over an entire region? Does it protect stability or undermine sovereignty?
Hey, listen, y'all already know it undermines sovereignty. That's the silly question. Give me Revelation 6 and 8.
The book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 8.
Now, pull the screenshot up of the Monroe Doctrine real quick for me, if we can. Did I post it? Matter of fact, I don't think I did. Y'all got it? Right there, yeah, there we go. Read that Revelation 6 and 8.
Revelation chapter 6, verse 8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth.
Hold on, power was what?
Was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth.
Them is the so-called white man. It says power was given unto him over the fourth part of the earth. That's talking about America. That's what that's talking about. So now read that real quick.
The Monroe Doctrine is a U.S. foreign policy that opposes European colonialism and intervention in the Western Hemisphere, proclaiming it a separate sphere of influence. Announced by President James Monroe in 1823, its main points are that European powers should not interfere in the affairs of the Americas.
Meaning what? That the fourth part of Earth is talking about the Western Hemisphere. That right there is when America came on the scene and solidified its dominance. Said, listen, we don't need no more European colonies over here. We running this thing here. Come on.
The continents are not open to future colonization by European nations.
You see that? So that's what. So now go back and read that again in Revelation 6 and 8.
Revelation chapter 6, verse 8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death,
and hell
That's
follow
the
with
white man with his war. Everywhere he goes, he brings death and hell. The hell is putting people into poverty. The death is obviously through his military means. That's how he conquers the fourth part of earth with his war. Then after the war, you in poverty. Come on.
And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth.
You see that? Power was what?
Given unto them over the fourth part of the earth.
That's the Monroe Doctrine right there. We read in Bible prophecy. What we know is history. That's biblical prophecy. Come on.
To kill with sword.
To do what?
To kill with sword. And with hunger.
So you got the whole Banana Republic thing that happened, where a lot of people died in Latin America because of what America was doing, cutting off the food and taking over the plantations and all that where they growing and stuff. People starved to death. So that's how he killed, with the sword and hunger. Come on.
And with death. And with the beast of the earth.
And then what he come up with a Zika virus and all that ran rampant down there in South America. This man is the devil, man. Does somebody want to get something on that? I saw you also, Mendel. You want to say something?
I wanted to point out what you were saying. And he's talking about, so when you're talking about this part of the world, he's talking about Canada. Because remember, he was talking about Canada. He's talking about Greenland. He's talking about South America, too. So he don't want them over here. He like, look, we run this side of the world, period. Nobody else. That's the Monroe Doctrine. Like, we run everything on this side of the world.
Right.
Don't even come over here.
So now, I'm glad you pulled it up. Pull up the article about Greenland. Because we're going to give you the Monroe Doctrine is old school. We're going to bring it up today, the Donroe Doctrine. So I need my man talking about Greenland. And then after that, I want that,
Secretary of State Marco Rubio suggested as much during Trump's Donroe Doctrine seeks influence over Western Hemisphere, citing old U.S. policy. In a triumphant news conference following the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro in the middle of the night last week, President Donald Trump invoked what he called the Donroe Doctrine, his vision of a U.S. superpower that could assert its military might to conquer the Western Hemisphere.
Meaning what? The art of the steal. Come on.
The State Department doubled down on the sentiment, posting on X on Monday, "This is our hemisphere."
This is what?
This is our hemisphere.
And he gave dominion over the fourth part of the earth, man. Come on.
And President Trump will not allow our security to be threatened.
You see that? How are we going to do that? Kill him with the sword. Come on.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio suggested as much during cable hits over the weekend, saying, "This is the Western Hemisphere. This is where we live. And we're not going to allow the Western Hemisphere to be a base of operation for adversaries, competitors, and rivals of the United States."
Right. So that's the Donroe Doctrine. This is all, get that, I posted a screenshot of what Teddy Roosevelt said, right? When he had a famous quote. He was quoted as saying,
"Speak softly and carry a big stick."
So all this is all tied in together. Come on.
Describes his foreign policy of, and speaking softly, backed by the credible threat of the big stick.
That big stick is talking about the U.S. military.
Meaning the U.S. should be powerful and ready to act decisively if peaceful talks failed.
Meaning what? This man ain't interested in peace. How you kidnap a grown man, a president, in the middle of the night? Come on, man.
Exemplified by actions like supporting the big stick, symbolize America's strong Navy and the willingness to use it to protect national interests, deter adversaries, and project power, especially in Latin America.
And where?
In Latin America.
So especially in Latin America. So now, let's get the order. Like, what happened down there in Latin America that was just so crazy? Do we got the video of what they did, how they captured Maduro, or an article? I know I seen something in there. Yeah, get the Marco Rubio. We got that in there?
Than the following points. Nicolas Maduro was indicted in 2020 in the United States. He is not the legitimate president of Venezuela. That's not just us saying it.
Hold on now. So he was indicted by who? This man is a sovereign country and a president. How you just up and indict a president of another country? And then say he not the real leader? What? Come on, man. Keep playing, bro.
That's not just us saying it. The first Trump administration The Biden administration, the second Trump administration, none of those three recognized him. He's not recognized by the European Union and multiple countries around the world. He is a fugitive of American justice with a $50 million reward, which I guess we saved $50 million. And
we should make sure.
Yeah, exactly. But
don't let anybody claim it. Nobody deserves it but us.
But I want to be clear about one thing. Nicolas Maduro had multiple opportunities to avoid this. He was provided multiple very, very, very generous offers and chose instead to act like a wild man, chose instead to play around. And the result is what we saw tonight. The other message here is the following. You have a guy, like many people around the world, they like to play games. You have a guy who decides he's going to invite Iran into his country, is going to, do the confiscation of American oil companies, is going to flood our country with gang members, is going to take Americans prisoner and try to hold them for hostage and trade them like he was able to do with the Biden administration. Basically likes to play games all this time and thinks nothing's going to happen. And I hope what people now understand is that we have a president. The 47th president of the United States is not a game player. When he tells you that he's going to do something, when tells you he's going to address a problem, he means it. He actions it. I can tell you, I've watched this process now for 14, 15 years, been around it. Everybody talks, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. When I get there, we're going to do this, we're going to take... This is a president of action. Like, I don't understand yet how they haven't figured this out. And now, if you don't know, now you know. Because this is the way it's going to be.
Damn, Rubio breaking it down. All right, let's go on. Let's go to the next target. Listen, man, the Don ain't playing, man. The Don ain't. The white man is back, family. We got to get it together. Let's see listen how this man is talking, bro. Go to the next clip, man. This dude is just reckless at the mouth.
I will say this about Greenland. We need Greenland from a national security situation. It's so strategic. Right now, Greenland is covered with Russian and Chinese ships all over the place. We need Greenland from the standpoint of national security. And Denmark is not going to be able to do it, I can tell you. You know what Denmark did recently to boost up security in Greenland? They added one more dog sled. It's true. They thought that was a great move.
What would the justification be for a claim to Greenland? What would the justification?
Oh, I don't want to talk about Greenland now. I just say this. We need Greenland from the standpoint of national security. And the European Union needs us to have it, and they know it.
And it's unbelievable what's going on. So y'all see what's taking place here. That dude is speaking in code. We need Greenland, meaning he gonna take it. I'm gonna show you how proud this man is. This is on the official White House page, man. This Joan is, it's insane, bro. The pride on this man. Look what they put up on the official. This is the official White House page, bro. It's supposed to be dignified and classy and all that other elegant. Right? Look at the foolishness, bro. The basis of men, man. Play that, man.
Aquí lo espero en Miraflores. No hace tarde en llegar, cobarde.
And now, if you don't know, now you know.
Damn. That thing crazy. Yo, my man Maduro had the Nike tech on, though. Yo, go ahead, officer.
Give me 2 Kings, man. This is the same person from back then. Give me 2 Kings chapter 23. You can start at verse 31.
The book of 2 Kings, chapter 23, verse 31.
Read.
Jehoash was 23 years old when he began to reign.
Uh-huh. So now, mind you, Jehoash, his father died. Now he's the next up, and he's reigning. Read.
And he reigned 3 months in Jerusalem.
Uh-huh.
And his mother's name was Hamutal,
uh-huh,
the daughter of Jeremiah of Libnah.
Jump to 33.
Verse 33. And Pharaoh Necho put him in bands at Riblah in the land of Hamath.
So Pharaoh Necho, that's how you say it, right? Pharaoh Necho, that's the Babylonian king, the Babylonian ruler. Where we at now?
Put him in bands at Riblah in the
land.
He
put him in prison in Riblah. What do he do to Venezuela king? He took that man from his crib and took him to America and put him in prison, bro. That's crazy.
With the fresh fit on though.
Bro. Damn. This is the same people.
Nike sales going through the roof.
And he looked like Dr. Disrespect.
Rito.
That he might not reign in Jerusalem.
That he might not reign in Jerusalem. Keep reading.
And put the land to a tribute of 100 talents of silver and a talent of gold.
Keep going.
And Pharaoh Necho made Eliakim, the son of Josiah, king in the room of Josiah, his father.
Now the king of Babylon, he took his brother, Joachim brother, and Jehoiakim brother, and he what? He put him in rulership, the same thing that Trump did. He put a woman in rulership over there in Venezuela. This the same people. Mind you, this is Babylon. Back then, this is Babylon. Now, we are where? We in Babylon. Like Revelations 13. Can I get Revelations 13? Revelations 13. America takes from each kingdom. You understand? Give me Revelation chapter 13. That's 3.
The book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse
2.
Verse 2. And the beast which y'all saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear.
So America took things from Greece. Read on.
And his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority.
Right, so America took things from Greece. He took things from Persia. And that lion is what? It's Babylon. America took things from Babylon. That's all I got.
Right, give me Micah real quick. Y'all already know 2, 1, and 2. Real quick. That was a cold precept, man. Put them in chains, man. Lock them up.
The book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Right, they did this raid at 4 in the morning. They actually set this thing up months in advance. Like, they had assets on it, what they call assets. CIA embedded in the ground. They embedded malware on their electrical grid system. That's why they took down the whole country's grid. They followed this dude every day for 6 months, established a pattern of life. That's why they was able to get all that stuff. Like, when this man Satan literally works with this man. So you out there, you think you got your little 9mm and you going to resist this man, brother. You got another thing coming. This dude kidnapped the president of a sovereign country. You got a damn cap gun. In his house. In a fortified bunker. He was in like a safe room. Bro, listen, we got to keep the commandments. And with the Nike Tech on. Keep reading.
When the morning is light, they practice it. Because it is in the power of their hand.
Come on.
And they covet fields and take them by violence.
Give me Matthew 11 and 12. It says they take them by violence. What is this talking about? Who's the violent man? Matthew 11 and 12, real quick.
The book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 12.
Come on.
And from the days of John the Baptist until now.
Until what?
Until now.
2026, watch this.
The kingdom of heaven
That's northern and southern kingdom. Brother Danny Maduro, that's our brother. That's our northern kingdom brother. The kingdom of heaven, what?
Suffereth violence.
Suffereth what?
Suffereth violence.
They killed 32 Cuban national elites officers down there, man. Come on.
And the violent take it by force.
And the violent do what?
Take it by force.
They kidnapped the brother with force. Come on, man. Go back to that, Micah 2.
Yes, sir. Micah chapter 2, verse 2.
Come on.
And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away.
Meaning what? They take the resources all off the land. Come on.
So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
Because what's one way they oppress a man in his house and his heritage? By setting up a puppet government. Damn. Get what Trump said about the oil, man.
Until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transitions. We're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in, spend billions of dollars, fix the badly broken infrastructure, the oil infrastructure, and start making money for the country. A lot of money is coming out of the ground. We're going to get reimbursed for all of that. We're going to get reimbursed for everything that we spend. We built Venezuela oil industry with American talent, drive, and skill, and the socialist regime stole it from us during those previous administrations, and they stole it through force. This constituted one of the largest thefts of American property in the history of our country. Very importantly, the embargo on all Venezuelan oil remains in full effect. The American armada remains poised.
Hey, look, let's get the real clip, man.
In the United States,
he's struggling. We're just going to help break it down. We're going to keep it plain. You know, we're going to Nehemiah 8 and 8 everything here. Let's get the real clip, what he was really saying.
People who say you're only interested in the Middle East for oil.
What?
Venezuela.
Huh? Oil?
Who said something about, oh, bitch, you cooking?
What about people who say you're only interested in the Middle East?
That's what's going on. That's where I talk about this man covered in field, because what's underneath the field? The world's largest oil reserve, man. This man, listen, man, the scriptures talk about this man won't leave. Like, he takes everything off the land. He'll even take you off the land and put you back to farm and mine the land for him. So, you know, we're going to go ahead and close out the show. Our special guest going to go ahead and close us out today. All praise to the Most High. All praises, man.
All praise. Let's get it up. Get it up. There we go. Subscribe to Truth Be Told. Hit the QR code. Subscribe, comment, like, share the videos. Watch the live. Actually, watch the video. Booster Club. Support the Booster Club. Y'all know we got Passover coming up. Deacon Malachi brings it out every time he teaches or somebody else is teaching. We got to support the prophets so we can go and bring Passover to our brothers and sisters scattered abroad. Out of the Deception, the Bishop's book dealing with PNG and history and a lot of evil the Catholic Church has done. Make sure you read it. And his trip. From Biblical Events from Assyria to America, support this historical book as well, too. We didn't have this coming in the truth. Captain Hoshai's book, The Spiritual Powers of the Black Woman, A Goddess to the Gods. Support. Bible Bets. Support that as well, too. Yeah, we got that. Yep, for my son. What about? Okay,
we got to get the ad for the letters
Yeah.
of Paul. Yeah,
Yeah,
we got to
yeah.
get that. Make sure y'all get out there. Captain Hoshai was in the spirit, put out Paul's letters decoded, just an absolute cut. So that's something you want to pick up for your family members as well, so they understand what they read and when they read about neither Jew nor Greek. So we appreciate you brothers tuning in. Those where you were edified. Stay in the spirit, Israel. Shalom, Most High in Christ bless.